Hey everybody, Logan here. Today I'm bringing you a review for a brand new controller from a company you may or may not heard of depending on how you know their name. Formerly known as Big Big One, now known as Mojon, I've covered a plethora of their controllers before, so when they reached out to me once again and said, do I want to review this one? I said yes. If you guys have seen my channel, you know I've reviewed controllers for them, such as the Aether, most recently the Rainbow 3, and my favorite, the Blitz 2 TMR. But now, they might have a new contender for top controller that they offer. I like it. Well, at least everything I've seen, because I haven't unboxed it yet, but we're going to do that now. And that is the Storm. Look at this controller. Awesome. My favorite thing is it now has a dock, but this controller is beautiful, does up to 2000 hertz, everything you want from a PC Pro controller that's actually compatible with multi-platforms. Looks promising. I can't wait to open this. Let's open it, test it out. Let's take a closer look at the box here. As you can see, Mojon, still the same icon, but new branding. I think it's been the last 3 controllers I've reviewed from them have had that transition from Big Big One to Mojon. Now it's completely just Mojon. And they told me it's, when I spoke to them about it, they're doing an entire rebranding to show unity across all their brands. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I understand that. So if you're thinking about Big Big One, it's now Mojon. So let's look at the controller. I think it has a gorgeous look to it. That stealth looking black with the lighting and the weird lines that just, I don't know, I think that's cool. You know, tell me what you guys think. 2000 hertz wired and wireless polling rate. Yeah, some people are like, oh, if it's not 8K. All right. So 8K is a contentious point right now because there's a lot of people out there that don't think it's necessary because the performance isn't that great compared to the human reflex. Some people say they can use it, some people say they can't. I'll let you guys decide that, but 2000 hertz is still very high. Much better than 1000 hertz. I think 1000 hertz is solid. So if you're getting anything less than 1000, then we can have this conversation, but 2000 hertz is still very good. So it says Storm right here, multi-platform wireless controller for Windows 10, 11, Switch 2, Android, and iOS. Okay, when it comes to Switch and Switch 2, I'm one of these people that you see how it has the ABXY, the Xbox layout. If it has that, I'm not a big fan. I know some people are going to be like, I don't care. So let's take a look at the back. TMR joysticks, that's what everybody wants. Mechanical face buttons, everybody loves that. 6 customizable RGB lights. Controller base, so you got your charge dock. Textured grip, Type-C port, so I like how it has it right there. 2.4 gigahertz dongle, like I said, it's kind of built into there. Dual switch trigger, so it's got a 2-stage trigger lock. And 4 functional back buttons. So that's one thing people are going to say, oh, we got 4, but not 6. Everyone's going to complain about something. But I think that's going to be a solid feature set. All right. Let's open it up. That's nice. It's got their, I guess you could say their signature sticks. I wish the anti-friction was a little smoother. It's very light. Looks exactly like an Xbox controller with the screen capture button right there. All right, so that's your home button. The only thing I find weird, I'm used to their signature drop tray, I guess you can call it, that has all the buttons and the settings. So it's weird not seeing that there, but I think this is a very nice controller just by looking at it. Does that come off? Yep. So we got a detachable D-pad. Okay, there are your 4 back flappy paddles. Membrane, mechanical. Oh, that's nice. That's hairline. I mean, it's literally hairline. Ah. PC people are gonna like this. Definitely gonna like this. So in here we only had the little QR code. Otherwise we go over here. We got the dongle here. The dock is actually really light. I'm surprised it's that light. So you can plug your dongle in here. There you go. It gives it a little more weight, but not much. It's actually a pretty light dock. That's not too shabby. Looks good. Whoops, sorry about that. Looks really good. We've got multiple sticks here. So we got 2 shorter ones and 2 taller ones, depending on what you like. And then the mid-range ones come here, and then you got a standard braided Type-C cable. All right, so let's take off the sticks. Oh, pretty simple, just kind of pop right off. Those are actually the smaller ones, so we got mid-tier. The smallest ones come on it. You got large and mid-tier, so let's pop on a large right here, see how that fits on. There we go. Let's put on a mid over here. There you go. Not too shabby. Okay, so it's a lot smoother with these sticks. For some reason, these seem to be a little rougher. But these are significantly smoother. Don't like the taller stick there. Just not a fan of how it feels. So that's the other taller stick. Okay, it might just be something with how that clipped in there. This taller stick feels much nicer. It feels much more sturdier. I don't know, maybe it's something wrong with that one. No, feels the same. Let's put the other middle one on here. All right. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. I like this one. This one was the one that I actually think... Yeah, that felt nice. I think we'll go with that one. Yeah, I actually like that. So that's what it looks like there. D-pad's nice. It has a swappable D-pad, but I did not see anything else in here. No. So you can swap the D-pad, but it doesn't come with another D-pad. Okay. There we go. All right. Is there any power? Do we have any power? No. Okay, there we go. We get a little bit of juice. So that looks nice. Doesn't matter how it looks if it doesn't perform well. So let's see how it feels in game. All right, back to my classic Exo Primal. So if you guys have been watching a lot of my controller reviews for PC, you probably noticed I haven't been testing this. Well, there was an issue with the game. I had to uninstall it, and now everything works better. Don't know what it was, but here we go. Now I'm testing it. This is very nice. I'm actually using it wireless via dongle, so I'm getting the full 2000 hertz. Back buttons are not pre-mapped, so you're going to have to map them yourself. But let's see how it feels. Okay, this is full pull. All right, let's go with trigger locks. Much better. Oh, he's moving the wrong way. All right, this actually feels really good. All right, I like just the feel of this controller. I'm gonna say this, fantastic in the hand. Like, I thought it was gonna feel a little lighter after unboxing it, but no, I mean, it's extremely comfortable. Has that Xbox Series XS style feel, but I don't know. It's a little different. It's like tweaked, but you'll notice if you feel it in the hand. It's got I guess you could say the classic big one Mojon style buttons in the back. So it's very quick to snap in between the two. You can hold your fingers however you want. If you like to hold it like this, or just run them back and forth, depending on how you're used to holding them. I think it's pretty nice. I can't say anything negative. I at first, I was actually a little skeptical because I thought the sticks weren't going to impress me, but they do. The only thing I wish is it had a standard D-pad. If you're going to allow this to pop off, give me an alternate D-pad. That's the only thing. Take that. Oh, let's be a dinosaur before we close this out. Rawr. We're gonna rawr here. There we go. Rawr. Carnotaurus. Rawr. Whee. What? Take that. Oh, I missed. This guy was a lumberjack. The only thing safe in the woods would be the trees. There we go. Have at thee. Roar. I wish more people were still playing this online. I love this game. But alright, there we go. We're going to call it there on the testing portion. Ooh, he roared at me. Roar. Or I roared at myself. Roar. Roar. Roar, 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 roar. Okay. Oh, he expired. Okay, I went too long with that. I was enjoying that way too much. Just like this controller. I actually really like this controller. I think this is the one that we've kind of been waiting for from Big One / now Mojon, because one, it's got that feel that most people know and love. It's got swappable sticks, 4 programmable back paddles, flappy paddles. You got mechanical face buttons, TMR sticks. You got multi-platform functionality, and a charge base, because everybody loves a good charge base. So, no, I did not plug it in. I just plugged it in straight with the dongle. But, yeah, there we go. Awesome controller. Can't wait to continue testing this out on a few other games. Probably going to be using it more on my Asus ROG Ally, because that's, yeah, I play games more there than on my actual PC, because, well, yeah, it just makes more sense. But there we go. Tell me what you guys think. Do you plan on picking this up? I think it's definitely a good choice. And, well, if you don't like this one, Mojon has quite a few other alternatives. Oh, I did do it. I did do it. I did do it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless each and every one of you. Like what I was saying, be legendary. Thanks again.